Hey guys, it's Sam. So today's video is going to be my Christmas wish list. If you are interested in any other Christmas videos, I filmed a DIY Tumblr and Pinterest inspired room decor video that you can click right down below to watch or right here. I really love it and I feel like I edited it really well. Like, I'm pretty proud of myself. So I hope you guys go check that out, and do not forget to give this a thumbs up and that video a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around. My name is Sam and I make videos 3 times a week. At least that is the goal. Sometimes I don't reach it, but I always try very hard to. And I will be doing Vlogmas this year, so there will be a ton of videos to come. So do not forget to subscribe. Alright, let's just get started with the video before I keep on talking. Alright, so the first item I have on my list is either a Tory Burch or Kate Spade or like Michael Kors purse, something designer like that, just because I think they are so adorable and I'm really into stuff like that. I don't know, I think it's just super cute and just like sleek and looks really nice. That being said though, this may not stay on my list because I am homeschooled and I don't necessarily carry that much stuff with me. I don't have my license yet, even though I totally am very much eligible to get it at this point. I'm just ridiculous and I'm too scared to drive in snow. But yeah, I don't drive yet, so I don't really know what I need in my purse. So yeah. The next thing I want are a really nice pair of riding boots, preferably like leather or like faux leather, but it's like nice enough to where it's kind of like leather. The reason why I want that is because I live in the Midwest, and where I live we get there's usually about like a solid like 2 feet of snow on the ground. I'm not even kidding, I wish I was. And so obviously I need boots that are durable enough to handle something like that. So yeah, I just really want a nice pair of riding boots. I'm really interested in the Tory Burch riding boots, but those unfortunately are like $500, which is definitely insane. That's a lot of money for a pair of boots, but I also know from a lot of people that they last a very long time. So let me know if you guys have any good recommendations down below for boots, because I'm really interested in buying some. The next thing I want is a 55mm lens. If you are into cameras and stuff, you probably know what I'm talking about. But it is basically like a 1-point zoom lens, which I'm definitely not using the right terminology. But yeah, it's just a really like blurred background type of lens, and it focuses on one thing. The only issue with that lens is that you can't focus it, if that makes sense. You have to be where it is focused, which can kind of be hard, but it is significantly cheaper than the other lenses that are like that, so I'm definitely considering that. The next thing I want is makeup. I obviously like makeup, or else I wouldn't have this channel. But I'm kind of interested in some more high-end makeup. I tend to usually only buy drugstore makeup just because, I don't know, I'd rather pay less money for a foundation than more money. But lately I've been finding that a lot of drugstore foundation has like gone up in prices. Like, I feel like I'm not the only one who's noticed this, but like I was literally at Walgreens the other day, and if you don't know what Walgreens is, it's just like a drugstore. And literally I saw a Maybelline foundation for $15. Like, that's a lot for Maybelline. You could get a MAC foundation for $30 and get a higher quality foundation and probably more for double the price, but I mean, it's MAC. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of interested in stuff like that, and I am 16, so I don't have a crazy amount of money to spend on makeup, so it's kind of a good time to ask for it. And the next thing I want is a GoPro. Not necessarily like a GoPro, but something along the lines of what a GoPro is, because there's a lot of knockoffs and I'm 100% okay with that. I don't know, I think it would be able to get me some like really cool shots and stuff. The next thing that I want is a TV mount. This is where my current TV mount is, you see? And let me put my Santa hat back up there. Okay. It actually has been on my wall since like my first what I got for Christmas haul, but actually it doesn't work on my TV, unfortunately, and every time I think to like ask my dad to take it off the wall, he's always at work, so it doesn't usually work out. But yeah, that one doesn't fit my wall. And also I may be like changing my room, not this room, but like a different room in January, and I'll explain that further later. But yeah, I kind of want that just so I can like free up some space on my dresser so it's not just sitting there, and I like the idea of it being mounted because I think it looks much nicer. The next thing I want is a down comforter. If you're not familiar what I'm talking about, or if I'm using like the wrong term, a down comforter is basically just like a really puffy blanket, if that makes any sense. I'll insert a picture of it right here. They honestly are like the most comfiest thing ever. I feel like my English teacher would yell at me for that sentence. but I think you know what I'm talking about. Like, they are extremely puffy, and they sometimes have like little like what is it called? Like fur? I hate me. I think you guys know what I'm talking about though. And I also, along with that, want some other room decor. I'm really into like interior design. I think it's really cute, but a lot of the times it's also really expensive, so it's a good item to put on like a Christmas list and stuff. I love what Target has. I love what Bed Bath & Beyond has. I love what Marshall's has. They all have pretty good deals, but it's also just kind of like I tend not to like buy a lot of the stuff from there just because I'm like, oh, it's expensive. So yeah, I really like kind of like gold theme and stuff. I want some cabin socks for my next item. If you aren't familiar with cabin socks, they're just very thick, kind of like wool socks. J. Crew has it. I know like Dick's Sporting Goods has them. They're like just really cozy socks, and they're great for the winter because it gets cold here, so it's obviously a really good gift idea. So yeah. The next thing that I want are just some clothes. Gift cards would be fine, but my family typically doesn't do that, so I trust my mom's sense of style. I really like J. Crew Factory, Marshall's is really cute, Forever 21, Urban Outfitters. I could think of like 1,000 other places. Vineyard Vines, that kind of stuff. If you are kind of more into like the preppy side, if that's why you're subscribed to me, because of some of my other videos that include like preppy stuff, I actually would hold off until January for any Lily items because they have their after party sale in January. They have their second one. They have it in August and January, I believe. And I shopped their August one, and the deals were great, so I definitely would hold off on that one. The next thing I want are some sweatpants. I actually do not own a single pair of sweatpants just because, I don't know, I feel like they make me lazy, but then I just wind up like wearing like pajamas or like Nike Pros or like something like that. I want like just a pair of like really nice sweatpants that like are kind of more put together but also really, really cute. Also mostly just really cozy. Super cozy, because that sounds like a great idea, especially for the winter. The next thing I want are a pair of Hunter rain boots. I think they are adorable. I specifically want the black shiny ones. I don't know, I think they're the cutest boots ever, and I have really small calves, so my calves, I sound like I'm talking about like cows, but you know what I'm talking about. And apparently they are really small on the calf area, so I think that's something I definitely would be interested in getting. And then the next thing is kind of a little bit of a stretch depending on the price that my parents can find, but I want a hoverboard. I'm sure you are familiar with what these are. They are basically just these little motorized little scooter things. They're like Segways without the bar, and they look like so much fun, and I really want them so much because it's just like, it looks like a great time, and I feel like my whole family would be able to use it just because it looks like so much fun, and what a like fun gift. But that being said, I don't really know where I could use it. Like, can you use it on like all types of flooring? Or like, does it just have to be like hardwood? Or does it just have to be carpeted? I'm not familiar with that. And can you use it outside? I really don't know. I probably should do a little bit more investigating before I make it on my official list. But yeah, I hope this helped you guys think of some ideas that you want for Christmas, and I hope that it made you guys kind of know what I'm asking for. Again, just because it is on my list does not mean I'm going to get it by any means. It's just, it's on my list, and this may totally change. I may add a few items, I may take away a few items. It really does change throughout, you know, from Thanksgiving, it might change to like December 1st, or like literally my parents are still ordering stuff by like December 22nd. So it may totally change, it may not change at all. So just keep that in mind. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys mostly want this year for Christmas, what your like #1 item is. And do not forget to subscribe down below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and do not forget to check out my last video, which was my DIY room decor inspired by Tumblr and Pinterest. So yeah. Check that out, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great night. Bye!